What's going on, Double A Nation? I'm back with another video, and today we've got a what if on Klay Thompson. So the 2011 NBA draft is one that Wizards fans, including myself, want to forget for a number of reasons. So let me give you some backstory. When the Wizards had the 6th overall pick in the NBA in 2011, it was very exciting times in DC and a great opportunity to add a good young player to play alongside the number 1 overall from the previous year, who was the point guard from Kentucky, that was John Wall. Although the first 5 picks of the 2011 NBA draft took Kyrie Irving, Derrick Williams, Enes Kanter, Tristan Thompson and Jonas Valanciunas to their own respective teams and out of the reach of the Washington Wizards, the team from the nation's capital still had a very talented group of young players left to be selected, including big names such as Bismack Biyombo, Kemba Walker, Kawhi Leonard and of course Klay Thompson. However, instead of selecting proven college players, Wizards GM Ernie Grunfeld chose to select an unproven 6'11" 11" center from the Czech Republic. Although it's easy to say this was a very bad pick for the Wizards in hindsight, it's always a risk to select non-college players because styles vary according to where you play your early years of basketball. In the end, Jan Vesely was selected 6th overall by the Wizards, and his season averages make it difficult to believe that he was a number 6 pick in a star-studded NBA draft. Jan Vesely averaged 4.7 points per game and 4.4 rebounds per game in his first NBA season, and if that seems bad enough, it gets worse the season after that. In his second NBA season, he averaged just 2.5 points per game and 2.4 rebounds per game while shooting 31% from the free throw line. He currently plays for Fenerbahce in Turkey. This was the player that Ernie Grunfeld gambled on instead of Klay Thompson, who had averaged 21.5 points per game and shot 40% from 3 the previous season in college. And these stats were obviously bound to improve, especially with a point guard like John Wall there to help him. John Wall is a pass-first point guard who averages 20 points and 10 assists per game, and Klay Thompson is mainly a threat from his catch-and-shoot plays, and that combination is lethal, especially with the immense assisting ability of John Wall. In his rookie year, Klay Thompson made it into the all-rookie first team while shooting 41% from 3 and averaging 13 points in just 24 minutes, which is good because had he been given more time on the court, he could have averaged at least 20 points per game. John Wall and Klay Thompson would have been the most deadly up-and-coming backcourt duo for a long time, and as I stated earlier, Wall finding Klay who would connect his threes would have been a very effective go-to move for the Wizards, as well as John Wall himself getting on the scoring sheet. However, this move by the Wizards to not select Klay Thompson, who eventually went to the Warriors as the 11th pick, has created another what-if possibility had he been selected by the Wizards. Let me explain. If Klay Thompson had been selected by the Wizards in 2011, then the following NBA draft, where the Wizards had the number 3 overall pick, would have been utilized much more differently. They would not have needed to select shooting guard Bradley Beal because they already would have had a promising young shooting guard who can shoot the 3 well. Instead, the Wizards could have selected small forward Harrison Barnes, who also went to the Golden State Warriors. Coming off a good year in college, having shot 47% from mid-range and 35% from downtown, Harrison Barnes would have been a perfect addition to the Washington Wizards and provide a strong core for a team struggling to make the NBA playoffs, much like the current Minnesota Timberwolves team. The only difference is the Timberwolves actually made those bold moves, unlike the Washington Wizards. A big 3 of a pass-first explosive point guard in John Wall who can defend well, a sniper and reliable scorer in Klay Thompson, and an effective small forward who can also defend well in Harrison Barnes could have matured and improved and become a major force in the NBA today. Unfortunately for the Washington Wizards fan base, that was not the case, and as much as we try to be optimistic at the start of every season, there just isn't enough good players to support a unique star like John Wall, and it seems like his talent will go to waste, especially if the current GM Ernie Grunfeld is not fired by owner Ted Leonsis. Well, that's a wrap for my first ever What If video. Please leave feedback down below letting me know how I can improve my content. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of content. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.